Hello everyone, welcome to Learn Spanish with Dummies. So today we're going to learn about the verb tener. The verb tener means have in Spanish, right? And it's a very important verb. So let's see. Alright, so first we're going to learn how to say this thing like I have, you have, right? He has, because that's the starting from which we're going to make the sentence. So these are called conjugations, right? So how do you make it in Spanish? When you say I have, we say yo tengo, yo tengo. When you say you have, it's tú tienes. Tú tienes. He, she, and you, has or have would be él, ella, usted tiene. Tiene. We have, nosotros tenemos. Tenemos. You all have, vosotros tenéis. Tenéis. They or you all have, ellos, ustedes tienen. Tienen. Now you can see that in English we just have, right? But in Spanish it's so different, right? Like it's not the same. Like they all are coming from the verb tener, right? But you might would have expected, it should be like similar, but it's not. Because in Spanish the conjugation is very vast, right? But there are certain patterns. Like what we're doing here is that we're replacing the ending er from the parent verb and we're replacing with something. Like when you say I have, you replace er with o, so it becomes tengo. I have. When you say you have, you replace er with es, so it becomes tienes. Okay. Similarly, with this highlighted red color alphabets, we are replacing the er ending. Okay. Now you may be thinking that why the bodies are even different. Like here is G, here is I is not in the parent. So it's because tener is an irregular verb. It's partially irregular verb, so it don't follow the rule exactly. Alright, so there are certain changes in the body which you need to remember, right? It's a pretty easy verb, just go through it and we can make a lot of sentence out of it. Alright, so let's see some practical sentence with tener. When you say I have a car, you say tengo un coche. Tengo un coche. Tengo is I have, right? We just learned it that I have is yo tengo, right? Tengo. So that's it. When you say do you have a boyfriend, ¿tienes un novio? Tienes un novio. Tienes is you have, okay? We learned right now, you have, tienes, right? Now you may be thinking how this do came, like where is do in Spanish? So in Spanish we don't need to put do, okay? When you put the question mark, it is added automatically, right? When you say he has a pet, it's él tiene una mascota, okay? Él tiene una mascota. Tiene is has. We have a laptop. Tenemos un ordenador, okay? Tenemos un ordenador, and tenemos is we have, right? And in Spanish, putting pronoun is not necessary, so I don't put pronoun here, okay? If you say, do you all have the money? Tenéis el dinero. Tenéis is you all have, okay? That we've learned here, you all have is vosotros tenéis, right? Tenéis. Alright, they have some fruit. Ellos tienen unas frutas. Okay, tienen is have for they. So this is something you need to remember. So one thing you understand that this conjugation is very important, right? So just you need to learn them, right? And you can make sentence out of it. Now we're going to see how to use the have verb when there are two verbs. Okay, so like when you say I have to work, right? There are two verbs, have first and work is second verb, right? So how do you make it? It's pretty easy. What we do is have is tener, right? When you say to, you have to put que. Que is to in Spanish. Okay, and second verb, we put a second verb, but we don't conjugate second verb. Okay, only we conjugate the verb tener. Only we conjugate the first verb in Spanish. Second is we leave it as it is. So when you say I have to work, say tengo que trabajar. Tengo, I have, que is to, trabajar, work, and trabajar, these are the original verbs. I mean the verb that are not conjugated, okay? So second verb we don't conjugate. They are ending with either AR, ER or IR, okay? You have to study. Tienes que estudiar. Tienes que estudiar. Again, tienes, you have, que, to, estudiar, to study. So I mean it it makes it tienes que estudiar, you have to study. She has to pay. Ella tiene que pagar. Ella sí tiene, has que, to pagar is pay. We have to practice. Tenemos que practicar. Easy. Tenemos is we have, rest you know. You all have to do yoga. Tenéis que hacer yoga. Tenéis is you all have. Okay. Hacer is do. And yoga, you know that. They have to earn money. Ellos tienen que ganar dinero. Ellos tienen que ganar dinero. Alright, so you just need to see this rule. Alright, first verb we conjugate, second as a to we put k, and the second verb we don't conjugate, we put as it is, as the parent verb. Alright, so yes, this is a very important rule. You can make a lot of sentence out of it. Alright, are we going to see the sentences where there are just one verb and where there are two verbs? Okay, so when you say I have a daughter, tengo una hija. Tengo una hija. Okay, tengo is I have. You have to cut the cake. Tienes que cortar el pastel. Tienes, you have, que, you know, to. Cortar is cut. El pastel is cake. Okay, she has the gold. Ella tiene el oro. Ella tiene el oro. We have to smile. Tenemos que sonreír. Tenemos, we have, okay, que sonreír. Smile, sonreír. Do you all have the book? ¿Tenéis el libro? Tenéis is you all have. Okay? ¿Tenéis el libro? They have to work today. Ellos tienen que trabajar hoy. Okay? Ellos tienen que trabajar hoy. Perfect. Now, let's see some situations, like if someone asks me, what do you have to do to live in Spain, right? Then I can make the use of this, you know, thing that we just learned, and I can say him, I have to learn Spanish, right? I need to learn Spanish. So I say, tengo que aprender español. Tengo is, you know, for first person. I have. Tengo que, you know, to. Aprender is to learn. Español is Spanish. Perfect. I have to save money. Tengo que ahorrar dinero. Tengo que ahorrar dinero. I have to study about Spain. Tengo que estudiar sobre España. Tengo que estudiar sobre España. I have to get a passport. Tengo que obtener un pasaporte. Alright, tengo que obtener un pasaporte. I have to buy a ticket. Yes, tengo que comprar un billete. Tengo que comprar un billete. I have to rent a flat. Right? Tengo que alquilar un piso. Tengo que alquilar un piso. Piso is flat. Okay? Alright, so that's it. And this is another question some may ask us, like, what we have to do to live a happy life, right? These days we have a lot of stress and depressions and so many stuff. So that's a question nowadays. Then we can say we have to make friends, right? Tenemos que hacer amigos. Tenemos is we have, right? You remember we have. Tenemos. Tenemos que hacer is make friends, amigos. We have to be humble. Tenemos que ser humildes. Tenemos que ser humildes. Alright? So humble, very important. We have to love everyone. Tenemos que amar a todos. A todos means everyone. We have to enjoy everything. Tenemos que disfrutar todo, right? Tenemos que disfrutar is enjoy, todo is all. Yes, we need to enjoy highs and lows and everything. We need to celebrate our defeat, even our victory, right? We have to follow the truth. We have to follow the truth. Tenemos que seguir la verdad. Tenemos que seguir la verdad. Verdad is truth. We have to worship God. Right? Now that's, I like to do this. We have to worship God. Tenemos que adorar a Dios. Tenemos que adorar a Dios. Okay, a Dios is God. So when I have a lot of problem which I can't handle myself, you know, at that time I just come to God. Oh, God, help me, because there are things that we can't do on our own. Right? I hope this lesson was helpful. Like and subscribe. Have a great day.